All right. Rome Business Solutions, the detailed process, the empowerment in creating massively unique content for businesses online, business owners. We have basically four major departments. The first department is the content development department. They make sure that the content reads good, and they send the header 1 through 3 to the next department, and they also send the Excel page to the mass and unique department. The next department is the hetero building department, where they cut and paste the VARs into the website model page. The next department is the mass and unique department. They create several, they use the several computers to run the mass and uniques on the computers to create the content. All right, the finalization department, where they coordinate with all the departments and they upload the web pages or publish online the blogs, publish on the blogs, and they contact the owners with the results. All right, we'll go through each department. The first one is the content development department. I'm feeling here that to pay somebody average an hour, 7.50 an hour to $10 an hour to do this is not is something that I think that would be feasible and it works. It makes sense. You just got to understand the flow of sentences, and duties are is to copy the content, paste it into Excel for mass, and send the header rows to uh, the header department. All right, let's go to one of the pages here for the content development, where they would go through one of our files. Let's look at one of our files that we already did, where it'd be originally what they would do originally. All right, originally, this is what it would look like when you first get it before. This first row would be mainly all the content that's on the page. I'll show you an example. This is the content that we use from this page, which you would basically do, being in the content development department, is you would copy the content. We're just gonna copy we'll just copy one row here. I'll just show you an example. We already did it already. I'm just showing you an example. Paste. Show you how powerful this tool is. All right. Then down, we'll put everything in each of the individual cell. Then we use the thesaurus. Being in the content development department, you would have to basically go through each word here, making sure it makes sense, because as far as that's going to make variations for each word. But for this demo, we're just going to go past that. All right. Okay. And we'll create the header. And then when I said 1 through 3 header, this is what they would copy, and they would send it off to the next department as the header row, which is another folder here, which I will show you what it would look like. The header row right here would look like this, but this is kind of sloppy. But all right, then now we'll go to the header department. Now let's go back to the slideshow now. All right, it will copy the content, paste it in Excel for mass and unique, and send the header rows to the next department. Now let's go to the next department, the header creator department. Once they would receive it, they would have to basically chop the page down like I have here, basically copying it from online, from on the site. Like here, you look at here and you paste all the variations into each spot. Looking where it says how, exposed to how to make up to 10,000 per week. You'd paste in all the little variation from here. Like you see how it says bar 1, bar 4. You'd copy all these little individual pieces, just cut one out, and you would paste it into the site. You would paste it in. Bam. And you would do it for the whole page and then copy this whole page, put it into Word like I have here, and switch it all up. You see I have all the variations in each slot. Once you get it done from that spot here, from this point on, you would convert it into put it into Notepad, save it. We'll just call it test. That's all file names. As a CSV file. Close it, and then let's see if we open it up again. See how it looks. See now each individual piece is located, it's by itself. To double check, you would have to go into Word, double check to make sure that everything is going in correctly, like this first piece here. Like it's supposed to go from H all the way to how. Bam, we got it. We got it. And now we save this as the header, but we have to input some extra stuff in, like we got to insert a column or two because we need a title. Insert a cut column though. But we'll just save it as a header row. We'll save it as as a header row. I was just trying to see if I could insert. Yeah, you see, finding. Okay, insert the title. Okay, what would the title be? Let's go back to the page and see the title. Per week, 1,000 per week, and then we insert. Insert the body. Let's call it meta tag description. With some of these pages, I didn't break them all down. Well, we still have to add more content into it, more places into it to make it work, if that makes sense. And let's call this the body. We're just doing this as a demo, so we gotta make it quick here. We gotta go quick. All right, let's save it. This was just a test. I'll show you the original. Okay, this is the other page. Okay, from this one, we'll do the original. We got the test. We got the original. We got the uniques. Hopefully the uniques look good. Yeah, this is all the uniques for the page. Now let's go back to the slideshow. I'm going a little quickly here. The slideshow, creating the header, creating header in this department. Once you created it from this department here, now we went to the mass and uniques where we created the mass and uniques. Now I'm going to show you the mass and uniques for that page. And we just go through it. Let me show you a mass and uniques for that page. We're going a little quickly here, but hopefully you're catching everything. All right, this is a unique page. All of the little variations that we have from that original page. I cut it off already. If I didn't cut it off, I was going to show you the original page where we have all the variations. And for this run, usually this is what we can offer companies when we do runs, is that when you go all the way to the bottom of this, we go all the way to the bottom, we went into 65,000. Out of 65,000 uniques, we got 10,281 that came out that are unique content. If you're understanding what I'm saying, all of that's unique content that we can post now in this department. And that's why with computers, it'll take some time to run it. That's the reason why we need other computers and need other people operating that. As far as that, if we get a large operation going, we could produce a lot more content, and we could produce a lot more, we could get a lot more a lot more projects out and going. Okay, now let's go to back to the slideshow. The slideshows. Okay, and publishing and finalization. Okay, this is finalization. Okay, once all those different departments have already created all of their content and they're sending it to the finalization department. This is the department that puts everything together as far as, okay, they're going to see this test document. We're going to open up our creator here to put it into our database. Just going to put it into our database, and we're going to look for the header, which is what we just created, was that test header. We're doing this right off the cuff, so if we do run into some glitches here, the video might be a lot longer than we anticipated, but we'll try to get it all done quickly. Where is it? I'm on the desktop. Trying to look for the folders that are on the desktop. Why are they not here? 2, 3. I didn't unzip them completely. Extract all. Let me just extract all. I just switch it from another computer. Okay, now let's do it again. Come on. It's taking its time. All right. Now let's go to continue. Now let's go and look for it. It's right here. Uniques. No. Uniques. It's not uniques for this one. This one's the test one, that right? Test header. This one's the uniques. And then let's call this penny. Let's call this penny stock. All right, penny stock. And let's call this SP2. Cross our fingers and hope it works. Let's go. Either there are no uniques in the number All right, resuming back here. Going back over it again, we ran into and ran a test, and then figured out that we only have, out of this page here, our uniques. We ran on this test. We still got to tweak some stuff, but on this test, the uniques is about 10,281, but we were able just to get into our database 2,300 out of that. But just to show you out of this example what we could do for your website as a business owner, we're just doing a test here on this one website here, just on penny stocks, where we already published about 1,444 pages just out of that one piece of content using one paragraph. I can show you a couple of the pages, but being able to have the ability to go from having one page or 5 pages, web pages on your website, to 5,000, 4,000, 10,000, the sky's the limit. You're able to expand your to other customers. This is all, and I'm signing off. Thank you. Bye-bye.